Tonight, Florida's one step closer to making it harder to vote by mail. News 6's Troy Campbell has details of what is being considered with this. Troy?
In the measure that advanced in the Florida House, it requires that all drop-off boxes, like the one here at the Orange County Supervisor of Elections, be monitored by a security guard or surveillance video. Now, Democrats argue that the move suppresses the votes of many after a record turnout in November. The Florida House advancing a bill on Monday, pushing forward stricter voter regulations. In the proposed House measure, a voter would have to resubmit their vote-by-mail request every 2 years instead of 4, and the elections office would only use the most current signature on file to compare to the signature on the ballot. Also, in order to change your voter information, you must show identification such as a social security number. Anyone dropping off a ballot would also have to show an ID. Sponsoring the bill is Florida Republican Blaise Ingoglia.
When we look at vote-by-mail ballots, there are almost no safeguards. And all we're asking for is some reasonable safeguards to ensure the sanctity of the vote, that nobody's vote is going to be disenfranchised.
On Monday, Democrats in the state House said the bill is concerning and adds hurdles for voters. In November, nearly 5 million of Florida's 11 million ballots were cast by mail, or 44% of the total votes. With the additional requirements, Democrats in the state capitol argue the legislation is aimed at reducing the amount of Democrat voters who cast their ballot by mail.
I don't think that we have a problem to fix. Why all of these changes? Was there anything around the state of Florida that prompted this to come up? I mean, help me understand.
Another bill proposed in the Florida Senate aims to eliminate after-hour drop-off boxes completely unless they belong to the USPS. Also on Monday, several organizations, including the NAACP and the ACLU, took part in a Zoom conference opposing this legislation. In Orange County, Troy Campbell, Getting Results, News 6.